start that Boom are trying to play aggressive. And it's spotted out by Revenant. Still not retreating as Famous. He's holding that angle. Tries to give another jab at it. Sadly has to disengage. Not able to do even a chink of damage. He's holding that close angle on the top of screens, and the utility alongside the crossfire help shred Josh S. Revenant walk into the blender, and they're out of smoothie as Boom and the hard push. Boom eSports want to take this fight to the side of Revenant. The close range Spectres don't usually fail you in situations like this, although Famous still maybe tried to contest for a fight there. Now he TP's out. But they lost a shot. They make their way towards the beast side, and if they're able to cut the distance shot, they can do even more damage. But a brilliant headshot from range as Famous is not able to find that aggression. Right now they're able to force the plant. Assume that the spam might come through the smoke. Wimp survives. Been able to set up as well. Wimp, I think the only one in position to even be punished. Oh, he tries to make his way out. A little indecisive there, and it cost him his life. But I think that's all that Revenant are gonna pay for. They're gonna be happy with keeping 4 bandits up, and Cheng gets the ad. He's really playing with danger there, but he's able to eliminate one tap god. He is, however, stuck in a very undoable position. Luckily, utility to aid him on his quest to hold yellow. And it's nothing but red and dead on the screens of Revenant. Backline's closing in on them as well. Famous. Big flank. Big result. God. He's able to punish the aggression of Blaze King, who has been trying to punish the backlines. Could be big. He lands himself a chance now. With that Vandal, there is opportunities open at that B side. No, not like this. Famous, prime position to deny this transition. Famous! Oh, he's able to recompose himself. Josh has tried to be mobile, tried to be elusive. But of no avail. The punish, not in instantaneously, but Famous has found very good position. Just waiting for this wall to be lowered, and he spots Wimp. A brilliant shot from Wimp, and Wimp having that revive still makes this a doable ask. 3 versus 3. They have 1 gun on Ching, who's 2 away from the Hunter's Fury himself. Revenant eSports, a very viable chance at a fight back, but Wimp almost went down there and forced the fight from Ching. Ching now transitioning towards the left side of yellow, but that's not expected from 17 for some reason. The man deficit now. Boom eSports, time up against them. Ching, brilliant recon, brilliant punish. The mental battle far from being lost, although a very nice W for Revenant to snag in the bag. Ooh. And Josh S immediately finds the frag. Either of the sages, in fact, down. The advantage nullified. Hunter's Fury from Ching. Oh, he finds the connection. Brilliant. And he tags out Berserks as well.
Oh, but Famous
stuff for Revenant.
Might just catch the Viper out. Oh, misses a crucial shot. Without Black Hawk, it would have been a very hard take on this site, especially with the Nano Swarm still available. Revenant now, the Black Hawk escaping. They've got their sights set, and having baited out the Nano Swarms, it should be an easy enough plot. 3v4 on the retake with the Tode Force no left, OG. Revenant, Boom right now, relying on this lockdown to try and pull it off. Revenant, they're able to get the plant, but they're gonna have to back off. And look at Famous. He's setting up once again on the flank, trying to deny the post plant.
Oh no!
But Josh with the push, he denies the lockdown. And just like that, Revenant should be able to pick up the round.
This Famous is absolutely massive on the flank. That's the only chance that Boom eSports stand. Whew! Quick flick! Shot that he wasn't able to land prior. At least he was able to connect on this time of asking. Although one tap got in the right corner at the right time, finds the trade. At least Blaze King was able to make this a little expensive. He might find a chance to get the duel against Ching as well. Oh no, they're all flushing through the defender spawn. At least one.
Exactly, with the Sage coming in instead of the Sova, it's all about delay on this A side because they know they've got the Viper split to hold down B. And for Boom, it might just work out. Severin, his position not spotted out. He picks up one and he's able to reposition. But Ching finds a trade. It's Famous to slow them down though. Looking for another Blackhawk with a crucial trade. And now he should be able to get the spike planted. But he's running out of time.
Shock dart.
The shock darts to deny. Shiro elects to fight instead. And with all of the members of Revenant so low, whom they've got to hold on.
Positioning.
Josh's towards screens, he finds one. It's all down to Shiro. He's got his recon in 3 seconds. A drone available as well. Just needs to play with his teammate.
Wow! Towards this. Actually, the central utility alongside Blaze King towards this B side. Can still afford to hold the line solo. And it's all about the fake that's being sold at the moment.
One Blaze King just buying all the time he can.
Doesn't work.
Does get one though, but and boom, immediately trade on the other side, leaving Wimp on it.
To go in amidst the utility, amidst a 3-man stack. And the only thing that gives them even a fighting chance is that Viper spin.
And it's a crucial one though. They've got 2 Spectres and a Stinger in that close range battle, but Severine coming through on the flank. Marked out by Ching, and beautifully so, because now he gets to upgrade to a Vandal. Getting started on the retake, but it's Shiro and Berserks coming up huge. They wrap up yellow, and just like that, we have the wrap on this Viper split coming through. But it's that Spectre now coming up huge. Just one tap god, able to find one, and Blackhawk, he's able to play it safe. Able to play towards the ends up long is Famous. He shots one tap god down. Now is the hero of yesterday, Blackhawk, to pull off the impossible, and he finds one and will spray out Black. Ensure that there's no way Revenant can deny, especially with just no snake bites on Blackhawk. It's all down to Ching to make something happen. Sets up the shock darts to ensure that they're not playing those close angles, but boom, happy to back right up and play the post plant, especially with Famous in that advanced mid spot. Waiting to cut off rotations, but more importantly, coming through on that late lurk. Now, the diffuse tap, that's when the lurk begins. As Revenant begin their retake, wrapping around yellow, but boom, just happy to play it slow. They give them yellow, they invite them into their cross. Bait out any aggression, but they've actually used the conditioning instead. 5-man walking in from mid to B, and Famous, he catches a crucial one out.
Ooh, Ching just juggling between the angles, jiggling between life and death. Boom eSports push him out via utility. And Revenant, not on a run like this.
And the buy, no less.
Exactly. One tap. Gotten a good start, but Boom have more than just accounted for him. Anticipating the position, and yeah, only for a moment there.
And now Josh has spotted out Revenant's buy. It's falling apart. Can't even exactly go for the safe unless he's able to beat out Berserks in the...
Their defense looked pretty strong with Famous on that operator. Their attack.
He spots the beanie.
Yeah, counter wall. They tried to attempt that plant, but again, the nanoswarm delayed just... Not the nanoswarm, the Viper Spit, in fact. So.
Oh my god, well, one tap god gets one, the turret of all things trades him out, and one tap god, he's not gonna be happy about that. But I think that turret gave Berserks the lockdown, so it's such a weird set of circumstances, consequences resulting in Boom able to now plant the spike and get away potentially with this round. They don't have enough utility so to play post plant, so they gotta play it aggressive here, Roger.
And look at this, Boom setting so close on 410. They're ready to pounce as soon as the ball goes down. And they do it in tandem. Brilliantly done.
So Josh's might. One tap god already off to a great start as Josh's finds yet another. Revenant, they get aggressive and they've made Boom pay. The pistol so far working out beautifully is Famous. He does find Blackhawk, the Boom bot helping him out, and Boom trying to make their way in. They should be able to get the plant, so at least that's some money recovered. But Shiro, no, he doesn't go for the plant. He's instead looking for a play, looking to wrap around, and Shing coming through on the flank will ensure that Famous has nowhere to go now. The plant also likely denied Shiro. He's able to recover a ghost, should be able to take the TP as well. But one tap god should make his way back. And love this from Vimp here, ensuring that he can't double back towards his A site. Imp is holding on to lamps. Should hear this player running in and he's not expecting them. But oh, if not for the bullets, Shiro certainly had a chance. Josh, it's a fish market basically as the team's waiting to make it happen. Now the Trailblazer to clear one out. Revenant, they've got a ton of utility to make a play, but unfortunately for them, the peak comes through from Berserks on that chamber. He's able to rendezvous his way out.
It's like they almost baited the entirety of Revenant in there, right? It feels so cheeky and dirty. But I won't even, you know, I won't even doubt that it could be by design purely. Now Josh needs to save that operator. There's no way in hell that he even thinks of contesting around like this.
I have the spike.
I think at this point you don't really try and hunt if you're Boom. Even if they know that Revenant have that operator, it's going to be crucial for Boom to...
As well as Shiro just 1 point away from that orbit. We're just looking for that mistake, that extra set of presence. They'll instantly go for the rotate and it's now all down to Blackhawk. Doesn't even have much to help himself. No stars, no pulls, and boom, they just waltz out of hookah and straight to Blackhawk's death. But Revenant now again coming through on the rotate, but Shiro's got the plant and the orbital strike online.
That was a crucial frag for them to find as it gives them a way to navigate in this post plan, but a brilliant orbital strike. Shiro roasting one tap god. And the numbers yet again dwindle for Revenant eSports.
And again, Josh will have to just try to save his op, but it's easier said than done in this round because he'll have to go past the entry to B side from defender side's form. Oh, luckily for him, Boom themselves, they're backing off. Josh picks out one and then we'll be able to decent damage, but nothing hours to him to pull something off now. They know there's no trap and they've got Berserks into a forward position, setting up the guiding light, but a 1-for-1 trade was actually favorable for the side of Revenant in this situation. But that's the late look I was talking about. Blaze King coming in and now heavy presence towards his A side, making sure that Josh S left all on his lonesome. Josh S though, he's 6-0 right now. He's not died a single time, and if he can continue that streak, Revenant, they might be able to pull off yet another round. But Josh S, he's got to really pop off.
That's his moment of asking. We mentioned that he can deliver. And ooh, playing this so aggressive and he still finds success. If he gains control towards Hookah, he can deny the rotation from Blaze King. Time needs to be played by Famous, but he still finds the kill on Josh. No! Ching! Close play through the smoke and he finds Famous off guard. It's a game of timing here, and Blaze King might have the frag, but he doesn't have position, doesn't have the element of surprise. Wimp.
2 key ultimates traded away with the Viper's Pit available for Blaze King. It's all about that ult to make it play. Blackhawk's down and suddenly Josh S with an impossible task, but his position unknown. Oh, Blaze King.
Close range with that operator? No way. Oh no!
God.
Famous though finds himself the double and finds RNT in trouble. Finally, one tap god's able to reply in kind. But it feels like Revenant, you might have to concede round lead and bind unless one tap god goes absolutely nuclear, which he's on the verge of doing. The Molotov to deny the stick forces the quick fight. One tap reading this from a mile ahead, and a big play now for 17. Oh, he makes his way back. Big
Flashing
stuff.
4 seconds.
Forced to make the play, but he's indecisive. He's not able to make it stick. The pop and swing, the spray.
From hookah for sight.
Oh, Josh S.
He
Still finds it. Wow.
He's got steel cojones.
These Boom are able to find somewhat favorable fight, although they're still at the disadvantage. As Blackhawk denies the trade and delays the hit, and it's given Josh S the time to rotate a crucial ultimate disposed of by Blaze King, giving Boom eSports the cover they need to navigate themselves out of the disadvantage.
Oh, the Nightfall now coming down and the DK answered in kind. The Prowlers making sure they can't sit in their own wall. The Viper Spit denied and the Haunt as well as Revenant push on for a Thrifty. But Blaze King in a 1v3 in his own world. He's pulled off a couple. Able to reposition himself, knows exactly where they're both coming from. The Tracers giving them away. The Blaze King, oh, he's got to play it smart. Spots off Black Hawk, but Ching with the trade. That's a Thrifty now for Revenant to pull off a huge round.
I think if we didn't put
The Sky to fake the guiding light towards Showers, it's made sure that towards A, the three players remain, leaving Josh S to hold this side down, but they're walking into the operator and they play contact now. It's going to be the absolute death to them. They got to not just wait for the Seekers, but wait for a flash. But Josh S, he crucially misses his shot. The Cosmic Divide coming in to buy some time for the players on site, but the Seekers revealing all of their positions. Famous, he's got Ching out, and now Josh S taken away. The Rolling Thunder committed perhaps too early, but they're going in for the fast retake. And boom,
the fight's denied
into their corners and look for the fights instead. Blackhawk coming through, he finds a double and it's Blackhawk with the triple to hold this side down, but Famous running in, he's found the one, but he will not find the ace.
Can rip each other a new one when given this weapon. Even on the attack, it doesn't matter. Now it's something that Revenant really do need respect, so the kind of fights that Revenant can take are limited. And hey, the pop and swing, it works. In fact, it's not even the pop and swing, it's straight up the Grove Street swing.
He just spray and pray. He's not even gone at that point, but boom. They've upgraded their weapons. Famous has got his hands on Josh's op, and Severin with the Vandal in a much better position to deny that flank now. Ching in a 1v4. He can't even save the op. Surely he doesn't go for the save. He's able to find one. Should give him the opportunity to try and look for this round. But with no Prowlers, almost impossible to pull off. Ching just still gonna try. Spots out Severin. He's able to chunk him out. But now his position known. I think now is a good point to back off because he... Oh, the Brimstone Molotov fails.
Line up. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. He hasn't got enough time.
Had a chance to hit the TP, yeah. Still can save the weapon.
Oh no. Mersex is waiting for them to push.
Oh, yes, the operator as well.
Teleport's ready.
Reads them like a book.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Boom on Bind feel like the National Geographic camera crew.
What about
just
them?
Silent. I mean, they just sit all the way back, silent. Except for instead of using tranquilizer dots to keep them, keep their natural habitat safe, they just want to be the natural habitat, you know? Nothing but them. The stopper? Oh god. Yeesh. Ugh. Wimp. Added as another color to the painting of Bind, I guess.
There's not much color on Bind, to be fair. It's in a desert area in Morocco. It's a factory for Radianite. And fun fact for all of you guys who do not know, this is where the Radianite boxes that you see all across Valorant maps are made. At least one of the factories.
Yeah, and after Buddy in Valorant, quite the con. Should have been a thing of delight, especially in a matchup like this. Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Severin with his back turned around, expecting the guiding light follow up, but instead the Prowler catching him out, and Josh, yes, he chop makes quick work of them. But Famous comes through with his fireworks. He trades out one, gets one back, and with Josh is taken away, the boombot available. It's all down to Famous to start off this retake.
Oh, that boombot good to deny aggression in through side, and Famous able to find a lot of area for the fight.
Lord.
It's all Ching. It's done, dude. Boom. A surprise cliffhanger thing, just for the sake of it. But hey, talking about surprise cliffhangers, I was hoping to see a bird and turn towards long. Not the case. The Force will make
Revenant going for the
this
Force.
tricky. Wait.
Oh,
what?
how?
Again with the boombot?
The what? The boombot truly living up to its name, man. We rarely see matches with one kill from a boombot, but Famous has got two in the first two rounds of this half, and
Like
Josh S with a crucial duel win.
Okay,
Pulls
Shiro.
one back, but Shiro with the trades, doubles down, and the nades flying in from mid-air. Boom, they're in control of this round, and Revenant, they might have just thrown this half away with that force.
Yeah, they're playing this one together here. Are you serious?
They're
The
just
amount
trying
of
to buy time
utility
at
just
this
spent
point.
on the hold is brilliant. It puts a lot of pressure on the side of Revenant. And slowly but surely, they're going to expect the dive. The quick play from one tap, quick and firm to deny. Blaze King going absolutely berserk. But Revenant just...
That trap's so poor from Revenant, though. It doesn't cover the long flank, and Blaze King is not going to be expected here, OG. While they do get the plant, Boom now ready for the retake. It's all down to Blaze King, and he shut Josh's down. Revenant now having to deal with two sides at the same time. They're gonna hope to get some respite from the Slam Sword, but they get nothing as Shiro shuts both of them down. And that's Boom eSports now in this round for match point and series point. Easy.